This is a definition that we find very clear, and it is used with the permission of Michael McDonald, Professor Emeritus at UBC. Conflict of interest is a situation in which a person, such as a public official, an employee, or a professional, has a private or personal interest sufficient to appear to influence the objective exercise of their official duties. There are two key elements in this definition that warrant discussion. First, private or personal interest. This could be a business or financial interest. It could be an interest to get ahead, to gain traction in your career, or gain some special advantage for yourself or someone close to you, such as a spouse, a child, or even a close friend. In and of itself, there is nothing wrong with pursuing a business or financial interest, with seeking to enhance your career, or with trying to help a friend or relative. The problem occurs, however, when that private interest comes into conflict with the second key element of the definition: an official duty. An official duty is the duty that you have because you hold an office or because you act in an official capacity, such as, for example, an elected official. As a professional engineer or geoscientist, you take on certain official responsibilities and you subscribe to a professional code of ethics. As such, you acquire obligations to clients, employers, or others, and most importantly, to the public. For a professional, these obligations must take priority over private or personal interests. For us, a conflict of interest arises when our professional judgment is influenced by considerations which have nothing to do with either the public's or the client's interest. A conflict of interest can interfere with professional responsibilities in a very specific way. By interfering with objective professional judgment. Much of the value that clients, employers, and society as a whole attribute to professionals stems from their expectation that we are objective and independent. The advice that we provide must place their interests ahead of our own. When our own personal interests interfere or appear likely to interfere with our objectivity, this causes others to be concerned. Others, which can include clients, professional colleagues, or the general public, wonder if they can rely on our advice. This lack of confidence undermines the very foundation of what it means to be a professional. You will recall that the primary purpose of a profession is to render a service to the public. The provincial government has determined that it is in the best interest of the public that the services of engineers and geoscientists be regulated so that only those who are duly qualified and licensed may perform them. When doubts and suspicions arise about the integrity and impartiality of a professional, when it seems that a professional may not be acting in the public interest, but instead in their own personal best interest, public confidence is shaken. And we need to keep in mind that the appearance of a conflict of interest is as detrimental to the profession's honor, dignity, and credibility as is a real conflict of interest.